자, 여러분 안녕하세요. 엄군입니다. 자, 더쇼 19, 예, LA 다저스 대 샌프란시스코 류현진 선발전 9월 29일 경기, 조금 이따 새벽 5시부터 시작할 경기 플레이 해보도록 하겠습니다. 류현진의 시즌 마지막 선발전 플레이 해보겠습니다. 오늘 승리하면 14승이죠. 라이브 로스터가 로 플레이하는데 가끔 이렇게 0승 0패로 나올 때가 좀 있긴 한데 그럴 땐 다시 접속하면 이렇게 나오죠. 13승 5패 방어 2.51. 자, 샌프란시스코 선발 로건 웹, 2승 2패 7게임에 2승 2패 5.61이면 그렇게 좋은 투수는 아닙니다. 자, 우완이기 때문에 저한 위주로 세팅 한번 해줄게요. 시거 1번, 피더슨 2번, 맥스먼 씨 오랜만에 한번 넣어줄게요. 맵비티도 넣어줘도 괜찮은데 이루수 에르난데즈 아니면 1루수에 맥스먼 씨를 일단 넣읍시다. 4번을 벨린저, 5번 폴록, 5번 터너 폴록, 러셀 마틴 대신에 윌 스미스 넣어주고요. 자, 요 타순으로 시작해 보겠습니다.
Positioned right on the San Francisco Bay, we're live from one of the game's best venues, Oracle Park. Today, a matchup out of the National League West between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. The Giants are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Number 62 gets the start for San Francisco in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Here's Corey Seager, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
자, 1번 시거부터
He's ready. Here's the first
시작할게요.
offering.
사실
Slap hard the opposite way.
워커뷸러
Number 8 is
경기
there, and he makes the catch for the out.
어제
A chance
경기도
now for
사실
the Los
뭐
Angeles
대승
Dodgers
거뒀기
starting
때문에
lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
사실 조금 있다 있을 류현진 오늘 경기도 타선 지원으로 손쉽게 류현진이 승리 투수 되지 않을까 싶습니다.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson.
그 의외로 시거가 잘 쳤다고 생각했는데 나이스 플라이.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
1 ball and 2 strikes
공이
to
좀
count.
까다롭네.
This is in the air out to left field.
오,
Left fielder is on the
야
move.
수비
And
시프트가
that's in there, base hit.
저기 봐 우측으로 다 몰려 있어갖고
And
행운의
he'll
안타
pull into
했다.
second with 1 away.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of
완전
trying to do
빗맞았는데.
too much. The results speak for themselves.
Stepping in, Max Muncy, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a
손목
bit better hitting on
부상에서
the
오랜만에
road than he is at
돌아온
home.
맥스먼 씨. 제가 지난번 류현진 선발전 플레이할 때 맥스먼 씨
Here comes
썼는데
the first pitch. High in
바로
the air out to center field.
첫 번째 회에
Moves over.
헛스윙하면서 손목 부상으로 다시 들어갔죠.
He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. So a man at
자,
third
4번
here with 2 gone, and that brings
코디
in the former
벨린저.
National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger.
벨린저는 뭐 걸렸다
Ready
하면
to deliver.
홈런이기
Here's
때문에.
the first pitch. Fouled off. Peterson on third with 2 out. And he lays off for
와
ball
저걸
1.
볼 주네.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
1 and 2 now. From the stretch, the 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2 and 2. Pulled toward right center field. Gerber is after it.
아
He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers lead.
야, 쟤 생각보다
Hyunjin
못
Ryu
던질 줄
will
알았는데
be
되게
on the
공이
mound for
치기가
the boys in
어렵네.
blue. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
류현진이
Matt, he
내일
reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to
방어율을
David
또
Wells. You watch him throw, he's
낮추-
89 to
낮추면
93 miles an hour.
승수
Kind of a
싸우면
big,
사이
loopy
영상 한번
overhand curveball. Does have
그
the hard
무리긴 한데
slider
그래도
and
내일
changeup.
한번
A good
또
athlete for a big
무실점
guy.
호투하면
You'll
가능하지
know
않을까
he's
싶은데
on early.
한
He has
7회까지
to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's
나이스
0-1.
초구 잘
Dero,
들어갔고요.
Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will
아하.
get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Stepping in,
몸쪽
number 7.
쿼터가
He's
잘 안
got that
들어갔어.
average way up into the 330s to begin the day.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise
히트
to many.
앤런이었나
We
보네.
all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
오
In the
뭐야
dirt here. And on the play, the
왜
runner
이래
moves
갑자기
into
이래부터.
scoring position now at second. No one out with a runner at second. And he comes back with a fastball. 1 and 2 now. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit out towards second. Hernandez is up with it.
왜 이러냐 갑자기 이렇게.
Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4
아니
on the plate.
에러가 왜 나온
First
거야?
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
1회부터 위기가 오네.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
야,
Close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here from down in the count
야,
0-2 to work the count
큰일
back
났다.
to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
1회부터 노아웃에 말이야.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
A bouncer to the left side, scooped up. He'll throw home with it. They get the force at the plate.
오,
He'll put
다행이야.
this in his pocket and be content with
아슬아슬하게
just
홈에
the
아웃
1
시켰어.
out. Stepping up
코너
to the
좋았다.
plate, number 8. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
와.
This is hit sharply to the left side. And that's in there, base hit. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an
아,
early 1-0
성우수
lead.
직선타였어야 하는데.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to
한
give
점
your team
내줬다.
lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah,
아니,
it's just a
1회부터
nice
너무
approach.
투수가
You see him turn
많아지는데?
to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
나이스.
Pitch popped up. Muncy is over and he tucks it away for the second out.
좋아, 좋아.
And here's a look at the
한
hometown
점으로만
Giants
처리해도
starting lineup in this
괜찮은
one.
거죠.
Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think Brendan Belt is a guy to watch out for. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
Now in the box, Mike Gerber. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. 1-0 the
아니,
count.
1회에 너무 많이
1-0.
던진다,
Here it is.
투수가.
Into
오.
the gap in left center. This is down and it'll head for the wall. Posey scores.
아,
Goes into third.
싹쓸이 당했다.
And it's not in time. He's safe. As on the play, 3 runs come across to score. Stepping into the box, Stephen Bolt, who represents the 8th man to bat
아유,
here in the
공이
first.
자꾸 이렇게 한가운데를 몰리냐. 아,
And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Settling in now, number 62, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this.
야,
inning. 2 straight takes.
저걸 또
Now
안타를
we'll see
만들어?
if he can change his approach and battle up.
Back to the top of the order now, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman Evan Longoria. Low for ball 1. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning.
Oh.
It eats him up a bit. And the throw will be
야,
too late as he
이
can't
이루수
recover in time.
에브란데즈 오늘 왜 이렇게 실책을 많이
So
하냐?
digging in now, number 7. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an
Nice.
0-2 count.
Popped up. Number 16 is under it, and
야,
that
오늘
retires
실점.
the side.
시작이 안 좋다.
So a very good outburst here. So striding in, Justin Turner. He'll get us started in the
아, 이게
top of the
따라가자,
second.
이제부터.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
As long as you actually get it inside,
아,
that two-seam
투아웃까지는 잘
fastball running
잡았었는데.
towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Strike 2
야,
as
저걸
the
또 스트라이크
fastball is
주냐.
let go.
2-2.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gerber is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth. The
Digging
center
in,
fielder,
A.J.
number 11.
Pollard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1.
아, 의외로 제 성적이 되게 낮아서 쉽게 이길 줄 알았는데 투수 되게 까다롭네.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on
세 개 다
those.
볼이었어.
The 1-2 is offered
Ah.
and missed. He chased it for strike 3. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next.
생각해보면 에르난데즈 얘가 실책만 안 했어도 아,
High in the air out to center field. Gerber is there, and he'll make the catch to retire.
공략을 못하고 있어.
Here's Buster Posey now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
0-2 the count to Posey.
0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Popped up. Muncy in foul ground. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Slapped hard the opposite way.
오,
He
다행이다.
will come on strong
야,
out
근데
there in
저걸
right
또
and pull this
컨택을
one
해내네.
down for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Brandon.
And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of
나이스,
Fame career.
류현진 커버
Multiple
좋았고.
MVPs, gold gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
아까 1회에서
Ready with
딱
the
이렇게
first pitch.
됐었어야
Here it
되는데.
comes. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out
오,
for first, I
다행이다.
thought it was going to be a super short outing.
몸쪽 하나 붙이자.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Hit in the air out to
Nice.
center field. Pollock has a read on it. And the inning is over. Giants are down. Now at the plate, number 16. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Number 16.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way.
나이스.
Now a dive by the
놓쳤네.
right fielder, but it kicks off his glove.
Hey, just
하나
a
뒤로
nice piece of
빠지지.
hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed
야,
it into the
류현진.
opposite field for a base
그래도
hit.
류현진 홈런 하나 있잖아. 최근 경기에서.
He's set and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gerber has it in his tracks. He's got it one away. Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
가운데 잘 맞은 것 같은데. 아, 아깝다.
As a look, now the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. The 0-1 delivery. A swinging strike, and now it's
쟤
0-2.
선발 뭐야?
If you're going
공이
to catch up
갑자기
to a
좋아.
high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field.
나이스.
Meanwhile, now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be
아,
good for
홈까지는
extra
무리다.
bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job
야,
of staying
피더슨이
back
여기서
on it.
3런 때려주면
He's able
딱인데.
to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Jock Peterson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Fouled away. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So 2 on with 2 away.
아, 네, 민우진님 안녕하세요. 그러게요. 럭스 좀 라이브 로스터에 넣어주면 좋은데. 오! 아, 원인표 앞에 잡혔다.
And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the
아,
ball in
저기서
play. Our research
점수가
team
낮았어야
found that to this
되는데.
point in the game,
아,
they've only missed the ball on less than 5% of their swings. Major League average is
야,
closer to
오늘 왜 이렇게
25%.
샌프란시스코에서
So
잘
to put it
쳐?
simply, their hand-eye coordination at the plate is second to none
방금도
right now.
바깥쪽 제고 잘 된 공인데.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So in now for San Francisco, Mike Gerber. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
The second for 1, on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
홈으로 또
At the plate, Stephen Vogt, he singled
던진
his
거
last time up.
에르한 데지
There's a
같은데.
strike at the knees, 0-1.
송구가
Gerber leads off first with 1 away. Good waist pitch,
너무
1
봤다.
and 2.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play
Nice.
ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Now batting. Number
Stepping into the box, number 62. He reached on a single in his first try. No balls and a strike to count. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's under it, and that retires the side. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cole
야,
Bellinger.
그
As we begin the top of the
레스먼 씨 타구가 너무 아깝다.
First offering on its way.
나이스 벨린저.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
아, 이제 따라가야
Stepping in
되는데
and ready for
4이면.
another shot, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. Oh,
Yeah.
what a stop! One there. On to first to complete the double play.
이렇게 또 여기서 막히나?
The center fielder, number 11.
Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he fouls this one off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change.
내가
He had to be
샌프란시스코를
sitting off speed right
너무
there.
얕봤다.
Swung on in the dirt, strike three. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Two balls and a strike to Longoria. Back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
가운데로 몰렸어.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, number 7. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. 0-1 the count. Now a ball
나이스.
grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1.
어우,
To Muncy,
이거는
and they double him up.
제대로 성공했다.
Now batting, Buster Posey. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, and that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second.
어우, 좋아.
Muncy
에르난데즈
gets him,
이번엔
and with that,
잘했다.
they'll end the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat, and while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now.
안 나갔어.
Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And he misses again, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2 balls and a
속이 너무
strike now.
빠르니까.
This is popped up.
한가운데였다.
Longoria has a play. 1 away.
Now batting.
Next up for Los Angeles, number 16, a base hit in his first trip. Hit on the ground to short.
이번엔 또
Fielded
볼이었어.
cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
안 바꾼다.
Digging in.
류현진 계속 갑니다.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And all that gets him on the mound. Throw
나이스.
first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that.
여기서 또
especially
반전이
your
일어날 수도
shortstop.
있는 거죠.
Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Corey Seager is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Now a swing and
오,
a deep drive. to
이거
right.
좋아.
Into
변화구
the
제대로
cover
받아쳤죠?
and gone.
3점 차면 희망 걸어볼 만하지.
So it's a 2-run homer for Corey Seager, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and it's now a 5-2 game.
류현진의 근성 안타가 도움이
Yeah,
됐네요.
it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
The left fielder, number 31.
Here's Jock Peterson now, and it's fouled away. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. He
오,
pulls this one
걸렸어,
high
걸렸어.
and deep to right center field. Gerber going back on it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into
아,
third
이거
with a
홈까지
2-out
뛸까
triple.
했는데 아웃될 것 같았어.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper.
Now
I mean, he hits this
the
thing
first
probably
baseman.
more than 400
아,
feet, but
피더슨
he'll have
타고
to be content
넘어갔었어야
with a
되는데.
triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it.
원시 여기서 투런 때리자. 아까 워닝 트랙 앞에서 잡혔었는데.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
체인지어였네.
The 1-1. This one's smoked the other way.
오.
High and deep to left. Into the
오,
bleachers
먼시
and
넘겼어.
gone.
Mark this one down as a lesson for the young pitcher. Hitters at this level will just continue to spoil pitches they don't like until they get that pitch
야, 씨,
they do
겁나
like.
극적이네.
Guess what? He really liked that one.
힘으로 넘겼다
Into the
저거.
box, Cody Bellinger. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the
나이스,
middle, and that's
벨린지
a base
많다.
hit.
류현진 승리 투수 만들 수 있겠는데?
Yeah, and I think he
Now
might have
batting.
lulled himself
Third
into a
base.
false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
First delivery to him on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
1-1 the count. Bellinger, the runner at first with 2 gone. This is
나이스.
line to left.
나이스,
And that'll
터너
get down
좋다.
out there for extra
야, 벨린지
bases.
홈까지.
Bellinger rounds third and is digging for the plate.
오,
Safely
좋아.
played. It's now 5-5.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring
야,
position,
씨.
and he does it again here with a double. Tack on
여기서
another RBI to
역전시키고
his season total.
현진이 14승 가자.
It comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ah.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Gerber has a read on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. 9 men come to the plate, however, 5 of
야, 진짜 그
into the box now.
류현진의
Brandon
그
Belt
투아웃에서의
will
그
start things out
안타가
here in a tie ball game.
The first
진짜
baseman,
이렇게
Brandon.
동점까지 올 줄이야.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
해볼만 하죠.
Belt in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
류현진 승리 투수
Well, 2-0
시킬 수
now,
있습니다.
and this is where he
해볼만
makes his
합니다.
money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2-1 now. The 2-2.
아,
Off the outside that
이러면
time
안
as the
되는데.
breaking ball can't catch the zone. Number 8 will be next. And
I
right
see.
into the shift. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
아, 또 누구니?
Nice effort by the shortstop right there.
이거야?
Kept it in
아,
front
이게
of him. That's all he can do right there.
승부에를
You know,
많이
if you're in a
내지.
spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. still at 1-2. 5 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for San
야,
Francisco.
저거 안 잡아주네.
And that misses 2-2.
왜 이렇게 커트를 잘해? 나이스.
Back up the middle.
천천히.
The second for one.
좋아.
Over to Muncy, and they double him up.
위기 잘
Base is
넘겼고요.
empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Joey Rickard.
나이스.
To
이거
second,
정면.
but it's caught, and the side is retired. Number 51 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 51.
좌투수로
Once again,
바꿨네?
Kike Hernandez. They'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
The second baseman.
Oh, and he gets the inning
오,
started with a bang.
이런 데죠.
This is hit high and deep to left
오,
field.
좋아.
Gone to lead off the inning.
야, 실책했던 걸 또 역전 홈런으로.
A solo shot that time for Kike Hernandez. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and this one gives him the lead. It's 6-5.
바뀐 투수의 초구를 노리란 말인데
Wow, that's a
바뀐
tough
투수
one.
초구로
Certainly
그냥
not the way you
넘겨버렸네.
want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Stepping in now, number 16. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fastball was too
저런 거
much for
나가면
him
안
there.
되지.
Swung right through it.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
1-2, here it comes. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around
야,
to see another
몸쪽으로
one.
계속 던지네.
No outs, nobody on.
오우, 나이스. 좋아. 결국 중전
And that
안타.
finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back
여기서?
right where it came from.
아니야. 유현진 갑니다. 일단 혹시 모르니까
The pitcher, number 99.
볼펜을
Ryu.
조 켈리랑 케일러 퍼거슨.
Into the box now, Hyunjin Ryu. As he'll send
와.
a ground ball down to third.
기대를
One
저버리지
there,
않네.
on to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play.
The batter, number 5.
Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner.
나이스.
It's dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting
Now
for the
batting,
cycle.
left
Toughest
fielder,
one still on the
John.
shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, D-Roll. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap.
He takes it to the
오,
opposite field.
잘 밀었다.
And deep to left.
아,
Left fielder's on it, and that retires the side.
그래도
One for the Dodgers on the solo.
에르난데즈의 역전 홈런.
Striding in once again, Mike Gerber. He reached on a fielder's choice
The
previously.
center fielder, Mike Gerber.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit on the ground to third.
나이스.
In time, and that's out
번호
number
수비
1.
좋고요.
The batter,
At the plate,
The
Stephen
second
Vogt.
baseman.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Here comes Ryu 0-2. And another foul ball. One out, nobody on. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Number 5 will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home.
현지는 딱 7회, 6회까지만 해야겠다.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ripped down the line. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
저기서 슬라이더가 나와가지고 슬라이딩이 나와가지고 3루수만 슬라이딩 했었어야 되는데.
That's a risky play though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this one's in the dirt.
나이스. 블로킹 잘했고.
5 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for San Francisco. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Not a real good pitch there. 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt in an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
2-2. Here it is. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. You got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little
좋아.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
탈출했다.
Back here in San Francisco, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary of this one. Number 74 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
아까 홈런 하나 했던 맥스먼 씨.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and this will be taken in by Longoria for the first out.
구종이 뭐였지?
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. 2 hits in 3
야,
at-bats for him in this one.
98마일이야? 구속이? 저 칠수가 없네.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
이번엔 투심이었네.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
쟤 너무 구속이 빠르다. 강속구 투수네.
The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. Strike 3.
강속구 변하고 와.
Digging in and looking for more. Justin Turner. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate so he'll step out and ask for time. There's a shot.
나이스 터너.
He's around first, heading for 2. This will kick up against the wall now. The relay.
나이스.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
97마일인데 가운데로 왔어. 공이 아무리 빨라도 가운데로 오면 이거는 맞을 수밖에 없죠.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Behind 0-2 now. Turner at third with 2 away. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
But there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Joe Kelly gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Number 7 started out here for San Francisco with Buster Posey to follow on deck.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
그렇고.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And
바로
that's through
안타만이네.
into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Leadoff base hit, bottom of the 7th, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
나오고 싶을걸.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 0-1, here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. So now 2 men in scoring position.
아, 류현진 승리 또 날아가게 생겼네.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 straight.
나이스.
And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain second and third, but with 1 away now.
Number 8.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Nope. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And this is taken for a cold third strike, so they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are 2 gone in the inning.
저거는 스타일 안 좋네.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Grounder down the line at third.
스트라이크 잘 잡았고. 나이스. 오, 좋아, 켈리.
Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is.
오, 다행이다.
Stepping up now, Kike Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased it. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
So let's turn to show track for a more in-depth look at that one. Good reaction, great range, and a nice backhanded stop, and the jump throw with a lot behind it all the way across the infield for the out. The numbers don't lie, and that was pretty spectacular. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes.
97마일.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Posey gathers it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
여기서 바꿔야 되나? 내 BT.
Number 45 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For Los Angeles, number 45.
데이터 한번 가자.
Ball 1. The average coming in at 266. 9 homers, and he's driven in 45. Fly ball heading for the alley. Rickard's on the move.
내 BT.
But he won't have a play. This is down and into the
오
gap.
좋아.
He
3루까지.
hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get in there safely.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase,
좋아.
but they can't catch up to it.
데이터
Next
성공.
thing you know, it
여기서
hops the
시거가
wall,
한
and
점,
he's busting his hump around
한
second
점만 더
on his way to
내주면
third.
안전빵인데.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. The 1-1 lifts
좋아.
it into the air to shallow center. Gerber
안타가
giving chase.
좋아.
And now the runner from third scores to give him a very important insurance run. Now a
좋아, 좋아,
7-5 game.
The left fielder, number
Dan, that's a
31.
huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a
깜깜하지
hitter right
않은데,
there
야.
to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a
빠른
little bit of
공이다
breathing
보니까
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit
깜깜하니까.
more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every
김경수 앞에
pitch is so
안타.
important.
행운의
You're
안타.
one pitch away from a solo
좋아.
tying the game up. That's not the case now.
In now, Jock Peterson fouled off. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 on its way. Ball 1. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Giants 5.
괜찮아. 그래도 맵 BT 덕분에 켄리 젠슨은 올리기엔 너무 빠르고
Yimi Garcia
이미
is on
가르시아
the pitch
올리자.
out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
이미 가르시아가 한 해만 더 버텨주면
Riding in,
되는데
Mike Gerber. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. In there,
좋아,
and he's ahead
가르시아.
0-2 now.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
가르시아
Protecting on
근데
0-2,
피칭
so
클러치가
we'll do it again.
너무 빨라.
The
주자가
0-2
나가 있다 안
once
나가
more.
있다.
His fastball taken high for a ball. Swing and a
나이스.
miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So stepping in, Stephen Vogt. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here.
좋아.
Bullock
중견수
back up the
정면.
middle. Pollock is there. 2 gone. Chris Shaw will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22.
인치히터.
In there, and it's 0-1. Hit on the
나이스.
ground to third. Turner has it.
야,
And 8 innings
가르시아가
have
잘
come and gone
막아줬다.
now as the inning is
후에
over.
이제 켄리 젠슨 올리면
Giants
되니까.
down in order. They're down 7-5. Andrew Suarez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Hit hard toward first.
이게
This is
정면이네.
first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away.
The right fielder, Cody.
At the plate, Cody Bellinger. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bellinger connects.
나이스
This is
벨린저.
deep to right. And it's gone
야, 이러면
into
켄리
the
젠슨
arcade
올렸을 때
section.
부담이 없지.
It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger, and that's home run number 48 on the year as they open up an 8-5 lead. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to
좋아,
get your
좋아.
take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The center fielder.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer. Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swing and
나이스.
strike, he's looking
상대방
at the
빠지지
golden
않다.
sombrero.
And that's through for a hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Kike Hernandez
자,
will stand in yet again as we flash you back to
Hernandez.
the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this
르안데즈의
point.
솔로
Back in
홈런으로
standing.
역전이 됐죠. 야, 진짜 아까 1회 초에 류현진 5실점 했을 때 졌다고 생각했는데
Here comes the first pitch. Hit
물론
on
아직
the
끝난
ground
건
out
아니긴
short.
한데
And they'll go the short way to retire the side. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Into the box now, Evan Longoria. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon.
젠슨
Kenley
올려야죠.
Jansen takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Your attention, please.
Now here's the pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Jansen has tossed more than 60 innings on the year, and in that time he's allowed just barely over a base runner per inning, which of course is very good.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Another 0-2 home. That misses 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
나이스.
Is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Number 7. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Hernandez in the hole, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The catcher, number 28.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it.
나이스.
And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the
류현진
Dodgers will add
14승
one
성공.
more to their winning streak as this ball
야,
game is
진짜
over.
1회 초에 5실점, 1회 말에 5실점 했었을 때 진짜 졌다고 생각했는데, 그리고 조 켈리 바꾸고 나서 진짜 노아웃에 2, 3루 됐을 때 게임 승리 날아갔다고 생각했는데, 야, 거기서 조 켈리가 3타자 연속 아, 3대1로 돌려세운 거 보고, 와.
Kenley Jansen closes the door for the save, his 34th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew.
이거는 오늘 점수 하도 많이 나서 이거 하이라이트 한번 봐야 돼. 1회 초에 투아웃의 말로에서 점수 내줬죠. 그리고 3타점 2루타 맞았죠. 심지어 1회 그래서 야, 이것도 그 다음에 기회 왔는데 병살타. 저 때까지 솔직히 졌다고 생각했어. 4회에. 야, 근데 류현진이 투아웃에서 안타 치고, 행운의 안타 치고 나서 시거가 홈런 2점 따라가고요. 그 상태에서 맥스먼 씨가 또 투런. 거기서 이제 5대5 만들고 나서 6회 에르난데즈가 역전 홈런. 7회 점수는 게 있었는데, 야, 이때 진짜 노아웃에 2, 3루에서 와, 3타자 연속 삼진. 아, 오늘은 좀 그래도 아슬아슬했다. 아, 1회 초부터 5실점하고 끝나는 경기였는데, 진짜 다저스는 중간 개투가 좀 불안해서 그렇지 선발이랑 마무리 켄리 젠슨까지 올라오면 괜찮은 것 같아. 자, 이렇게 해서 더쇼 19 LA 다저스 대 샌프란시스코전 9월 29일 조금 있다가 새벽 5시에 할 경기 류현진의 시즌 마지막 선발 경기 플레이 해봤고요. 방송 여기까지 하도록 하겠습니다. 시청해주셔서 감사합니다.